Yeah. Yeah. That person over there.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionians' deity, the thing they call the Holy Anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
No, it won't let me click it, so... It's just as far as Vex station. Oh. Yeah. In front of us.
So Lodi, tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
Oh, I've got something over
That
there
sounds
that's
like
popped
how a
up.
light bearer would wake up, but
Consult with
you don't
Rebecca.
have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. You probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection.
Okay.
We forget in exchange for the light.
Next step.
Drifter, you brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin,
Okay.
what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you eat a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit? Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm molted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by molted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the Nine will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
Okay. I fell.
Guardian down.
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it, but how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered.
What?
My will cleaved from service
I
and
gathered.
rough-hewn clay.
I
It
know.
wasn't bloodless. But I know I
I
chose
know who you're
this
about. I
for a
don't know what
reason.
point that person
I
is.
did.
Yeah.
In my memory, when I touch my
The
hand
guy
to the
on
moment,
the person on the moon.
overcome with dissonance, and another shape buried in noise, assuming my place.
The other.
I must speak sharpness
it.
to the drifter.
Yeah.
A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
If not, then you go find someone else.
So,
to live
Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs and someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh,
Where?
busy.
Where is it?
Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh. Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's,
Well, I'm
Eris
doing.
Morn.
They're cool. There we go.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
Do I have to acquire the two things at the top? What? I don't know what the campaign thing. What I was asking you, and then you're on about bottom left and. So which one we're going to? The top one or the bottom one? The Exiles Corded Stranger or the Central Academy Stranger? Okay. Yeah, I'll be open. Well, no, you go ahead.
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. Or his cutouts, anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time. Real recluse. The Ionians say he can speak through the mouths of his followers. Like some kind of psychic thing. But that's absurd, right?
I need to
Have you seen
complete
this
3
little
activities in
ventriloquist
solo
act?
up, fighting up, or crucible up.
Huh. Well, I'll believe it when I see it myself. I suggest you do a little bang and burn to draw out their leadership. Once we know exactly who we're dealing with, we can do a more realistic threat assessment.
I haven't been very deep into the Exiles Accord. They aren't fond of visitors. This architecture seems a little out of the box.
We've dealt with the Elixni houses before, but this does feel different.
Lodi, I need to be frank. I don't buy your story.
What?
Yeah. Well, you don't know the half of it. If I wasn't me, I also wouldn't buy my story.
What do you know about whatever brought you here?
Nothing. I woke up here in a singed suit after the most insane fall of my life.
I can't hear what anyone's saying.
It seems the local Elixni had developed a parallel form of teleportation. They're using dark matter to create portals. If we want to infiltrate their sphere of influence, we'll need that capability. Mr. Drifter says you've got the skills for a smash and grab, so I suggest we go loud. Get us a sample of that tech and we'll be in business.
What? I can't get up there. It's taking a while to get wherever you're going. It's taking you. I'm getting stuff now. Charges? I needed to speak to the guy to unlock the stuff. Okay. Sorry, cool. There we go. Here. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Enemies. I was trying to look at it, you. You said that I was going to have to hear it here. That was a strand one. Yeah.
This must be the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon frame. That's handy.
Okay.
Scans show the power cell and space inverter have been tampered with. Those mechanisms have dark matter cores. They'll wear out fast. It looks like this mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad and wherever you're aiming.
Okay.
Just be careful what you pointed at.
Okay.
Good work out there. You've got some real moves. Normally, agents that skilled at wet work have checkered past. Makes me wonder how you came to be so dangerous. With expanded access, we can
Okie
investigate
dokie.
those Elixni in earnest and find the truth about this
Mm.
so-called
That.
Archon. We've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
Okay. What's that? Where's the rest of it? No, it disappeared. I went and got it from all the way back at the beginning. What's that?
Guardian, I've made myself a contact within the Elixir ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it. I'm reading high levels of arc energy. All right, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Keels tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to a power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal
It's
surge to it
stupid.
from here before it ever leaves port.
Because
If we
they're
stop the
shit.
singularity from
What they
expanding,
do.
stabilize Kepler, maybe they'll stand down.
A fat chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
They aren't leaving us many options. We need to reach the anomaly.
Deathless, why have you come?
Me too.
Glimpses are seen of your actions,
Yeah.
but your motive ever shrouded.
I tried to stop myself, so I pressed the button and then I hit a lead.
Saw the great machine with your world. We left in defeated peace.
Ow. How'd that hurt? I got damaged doing that one. Yeah.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native cyto colonies. So, the slimes are their generators?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. That's worse than my ship.
The Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied? Killer Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Guardian, patch me into a console and I can override that barrier.
Okay. Might as well get it.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb diffuser, Guardian.
Lavast sure likes to talk, making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
Oh yeah. I help. Yep.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control panel.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Probably why they tried to blow us up. I guess they're trying to unplug. We should hustle up.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven. They cannot be turned away by reason words. Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to
I'm
keep
trying to
us
find
from
my way
the
back
Giver.
to that thingy one.
Draw our house into folly.
I don't know the way back.
Most of our basilisk. The work is done. Bring these walls down on the Deathless. Show your Archon true faith. This world will slip into
That's silly.
unknown spaces as I have seen it. Exiles with it.
Don't think so.
Their death is fated to be reborn.
Well, what's your next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
I don't know where it's
So the Archon
gone.
didn't
Where's
take the
the
bait, but he mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity,
I got
something's
the
still
spot.
cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to
Found
solve
it.
my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough. We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there.
Yeah.
They'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
Yay. Not 21. Mm.
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kielska's risking a lot just to speak with me. And I've vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes us interesting.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what
Okay.
it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
What's this car? Okay. Yeah. Opens where? Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah. Couldn't find the pole core. Yeah.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Informant?
No weapon or armor.
First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep
Nothing.
on that heading.
No, I got two
Right,
things,
Drifter.
but I didn't get
Checking
any
in.
sort of
How
weapons
goes
or
your
armor.
recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
I
Or
wouldn't
soon
be so
down.
sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless group.
Do they appear to be in league with the Conductor? That would tell us something at least.
Not sure who that is. I have to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
Yeah.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, you should be nearing a refinery or some kind of drilling operation. Coordinates incoming. I think this is where they're processing their ether. Maybe we can disable their machinery until the Ionians can correct the process.
Okay, I see it from up here. Derelict scanners are picking up all sorts of weird gravity fluctuations, and a whole heck of a lot of exiles.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension.
Yeah, Orin says a lot of things no one understands.
No, I get it. It's like a time lock.
We're through. Now to disable the Exile's dark matter refinery.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them. Last time I tried, I got shot at. And it wasn't my Elixni accent.
They get real touchy sometimes. Sensitive little crustaceans.
Crustaceans. Interesting. Well, I think their diet is causing the issue. Like drinking from lead pipes, cut off the supply, and their heads might clear up.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile? From what I gather, it didn't end well.
I got to talking with one of the old pilots who gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
Why? That's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitive garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's imprinted with dark matter, which they apparently want to extract for a pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but the singularity seems to make it toxic to the Elixni.
That's it!
You think us sick, but I am mighty. Exile is our teacher, our home. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the giver.
This teleportation jump is out of the anchor pad's range. Maybe we can extend it somehow.
Okay. No, I dropped it. Pick up. Oh. There we go. Yeah. I'm ready.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
I don't mind.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey, Dean. I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, concentrating dense mass could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks. You were right, Loda. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
I
Pressure's
got knocked
increasing,
off.
but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
Heh.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight. Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed or confused. He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those types in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him.
Yeah.
It's barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
I got them. Don't worry. Hold on.
Entomb the deathless. Protect our ascension.
Well now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
You feed their greed, speak their human lies. Ionians want us truth blind, to keep the anomaly's sight from Elixni eyes.
How'd you unlock it? How'd you unlock it? It's not doing it. Yeah, you just said shoot it, so...
Our voice is a raised spear, arc sparking. See it against the black space sea. Our banner. We suffer. All suffer.
I came here thinking these Elixni were poisoned. It'd help. But this... like a bunch of holy rollers.
I have seen your doom. Your fall. Spread across many visions, many possibilities. Only one. A strike true.
That pilot I spoke to, he mentioned the Archon, Lavask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3. The thought just... It's like it unlocked in my head.
The Nine. Free.
Yeah.
They didn't
Not that I
just
did a
bring
very
us
good
here to
job.
deal with the Archon. The Nine are extra-dimensional beings. They're connected to the celestial bodies of our solar system.
What does the planet care about a single Elixni? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people.
Oh.
This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
I got a 33 weapon on. No, it's purple. I've been getting blues. Yeah,
All right, here
I got a blue top, hat, gloves and
The
chest.
house shouldn't be expecting you.
My lead is good. Our strangelet's here. I can feel it.
Deathless, you arrived, yes, as it was foretold. This is one of the fated clashes by exiles.
There's a thing up here.
Our prime will metal test the deathless. It is blessed with the giver's powers. House of Exile will defend it until the end. Sooner to die, sooner to ascend, and be cradle kept in the giver's embrace.
I was hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking. It's worked before.
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the House's Arc network?
Whatever the Archon's planning, he must need the Servitor.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it. Levask? Walls are closing in. If the Deathless destroys your house's Prime Servitor, How can you be favored by the Giver?
Our prime stands in defiance of the Deathless. In service of its holy Archon, it will be reborn and ascend into the timeless space.
Sounds pretty fishy to me, kid.
Admit it, Lavask, you're a false prophet. And right now, you're terrified because your plan won't work without your servitor.
Only my vision shows the path. My ever faithful, I will deliver your promised ascension.
The way we came.
Archon, how do you plan to ascend without the Strangelet? It's all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths unreachable, we prepare our voyage. You believe you stopped us? You cannot stop our fated harvest.
Until you can respawn.
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
Maybe we can bypass it, like the earlier barriers.
What? What?
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the singularity.
Definitely holding the Strangelet capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing around. Damn, they're everywhere.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the Prime.
That tripped some kind of magnetic lockdown.
It's cut off from the generator. Shield down.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
I'm picking up more servitors flooding in. We'll need to take them out.
I know you're listening, Lavask. I know your people are too. They're watching the Deathless shed light on your lies, doubting you.
Our catch takes flight.
It's still to go
Our
back,
drills
right?
tipped with the giver's
No.
power.
Oh.
Into the singularity we ascend.
The portal's up. Oh, I'm jumping in just in case.
Another shield generator following.
Found it. I have no idea. Well, where am I shooting? Ah.
Yep, stomach's turning. That's another shield down.
Timeless. The Deathless will know the giver smite as it tears through their false heart and flimsy will.
There it is. Your plan. A full-scale push into the singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch were right on the money. Lo hice. Thank you for your cooperation.
What? No. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, next generator's tight. Looks like there's a crawl space under the floor.
We'll find a way through.
You storm with cloud liars at your back. You break what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us, my family. my house! Stand with your Archon against the deathless blight! Protect the Giver! Protect your holy Saboteur! Not like this.
It's over, Lavask. Your prime servitor is lost, and we have its Strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility, Met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design. I am victorious. Exiles victorious. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the Giver's embrace. You will see, as I have seen. Exiled children of Lavask, the Giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
Timeless space? They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up. They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
You dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything just to save face. Nice work.
Thanks for the assist.
Okay, people. It's your father. I'm alright. I'm alright, you know. Didn't he say something when, at the end of Final Shape?
One prime servitor down, one capsule in the Guardian's hand.
And one Strangelet to help stabilize Kepler. We're not out of the woods yet, but every bit helps to stop that singularity from growing. I thought there would be a connection to the invitation and the time-lost objects we're seeing here. As you said, Lodi, something is indeed
Okay.
wrong with time. But we're only seeing time-lost objects from our own past on Kepler, not subjects ripped from alternate timelines.
But remember, you can change your
Alternate
name.
timelines. What
So
kind of
there might be
technology
people you
can do
had
that?
played with.
None
and
that
they
we have
change.
access to.
Can they be sent back?
No. The Vex can manipulate timelines, but they can't send a subject back in time.
At all?
What? No.
Not even after they've been brought forward? But can anyone do that?
No.
Yeah, chances are it's
Not
people
even
that have
the light
changed their
can do
names.
that.
God! Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
Check
Yeah, I'm
outside.
following
There
my
might be
thing.
another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is bad. This is extremely bad.
Lodi?
Just put the damn thing in the thing. I need to figure out how to word this.
What's going on?
I want you all to know, at once, that I